If you watch my videos at all, you know I love Heli-Nation. I put it in basically every one of my videos. And it's a funny story why I love Heli-Nation so much. And it's all because of this strap right here. This giant, ridiculous battery strap that I thought would work great on my quads. And as you can see clearly, I was wrong. This is why I love Heli-Nation so much. Okay, so if you're wondering to yourself, why on earth do you love Heli-Nation so much? Because of a big old school battery strap that they used to use for 3D helis. And, woo! And the simple answer to that is customer service. I don't remember exactly how it went. I sent them a message via email or Facebook Messenger or something like that. And no freaking lie, like 10, 15 minutes later, I get a call from John. And apparently I must have put my number in whatever message I sent them. And dude calls me like in his car. I could hear that he was driving, and I remember him being like, I was like, hello, and he's like, hi, this is John. And I was like, John who? Because I know several Johns. And he's like, John from Heli-Nation. And I was like, really? What? You're actually calling me? And he's like, yeah, what's up? I just got your message or blah, blah, blah. And I was like, well, man, I screwed up. I ordered straps that I was looking for a little bit bigger of a strap, but I didn't really know measurements or anything at that point in time, because this is like, you know, when I first started, this is like one of the second or third purchases I'd ever even made from a drone store. You know, and so every dime or dollar wasted at that point was a tragedy. So I was literally devastated over $12 fucking on that I wasted on straps that I can't use. And you know, and then I told him that, and he was like, of course, just send them back. We'll you know, we'll give you credit or send you whatever you need or want or whatever. But regardless, I was so blown away by that and how immediate and how hassle-free and how willing he was to correct my fuck up that I was like, you absolutely have a customer for life. And they have. I have bought from another store maybe 3 times in the entire 2 years of my FPV career. And it's usually only when they just don't have the precise thing that I'm looking for, which is rare. And you know, I met them at MDX 2.0. Rest in peace. And they were just super cool guys. We had fun at Zanzibar and flew tiny whoops at a club and with Perkins and all of his buddies, and it was just a blast. And that's really what cemented my relationship with them, is that they're awesome store, they're awesome prices, they're awesome customer service, and the fact that they're just awesome dudes in general. And you know, a year or so went on, and I just kept getting further and further engulfed in FPV, and you know, one day I was just like, hey, I love you guys so much, I really love your logo, can I put it in my videos? And they were like, sure. And they sent me a good copy of it, and ever since then I've been putting it in my videos. And then another maybe year went on. I technically haven't been in FPV for a total of 2 years yet, but it's close enough. March 18th will be 2 years to the day since I first flew an FPV quad last week. You know, and I had been dropping several hints and whatnot that I would really love to be part of the team. And last week I found out that I was actually going to be part of the team. And it's mainly because of this here, because of my videos, my personality, and the fact that I just love them so much that they put me on the team as, like, you know, part of the hype squad, which, you know, I'm sure you guys all know Michael Olivier, the mouth of the Midwest, which I'm not positive. I'm pretty sure I gave him that name or coined that phrase for him. I'll have to fact check that. Yeah, so me and Olivier are like the official hype squad of Heli-Nation, which basically means it's, you know, the same pay as a pro pilot with half the pressure, or none of the pressure, because we get to show up at events and we don't have to perform well. We can just show up and hype Heli-Nation and support the pilots and be their bitches, if you will, which is perfectly fine. I haven't met all of the pilots, but I've met a lot of them, and I think they're all awesome. And not to mention, we just signed Fluxy. That's fucking awesome. And or I don't know, signed. That's just a general term that I just use. I don't know. I think of, you know, when somebody joins a team, they whatever. Who cares? Fluxy's joining the team, which is awesome. And woo! Let's not crash. Yeah, so I'm just pumped, super pumped. It's literally kind of a dream come true. I don't know why I keep saying kind of a dream come true. It is a dream come true. Damn it. Yeah. And I'll be perfectly honest. At first, when they said they were bringing me on the team, I was like, holy shit, I'm going to be a sponsored pilot. And then to find out it's really has nothing to do with being a pilot, I was kind of like, huh, damn it. But that's just me and my stupid ego. And then, you know, after talking to Olivier, and he's like, you're dumb. You're dumb for thinking that way, because you get basically the same benefits with half to none of the responsibility. And I am okay with that. Very okay. And I can't wait to go out and just shove Heli-Nation down everybody's pie hole. Because I've already been doing it for a year and a half, for crying out loud. Now I'm just getting a little love for doing it. Yeah, so that's it. I actually filmed a little when I first found out, but unfortunately it was shortly after finding out that, you know, of someone very special to me had died. And so I was, you know, needless to say, I wasn't like, woo! Oh my god! But I was fucking super pumped and happy, but it just happened to come at just a shitty time, or a shitty moment in my life. Maybe someday I'll get into that whole story. But, or if I did, maybe I did when I filmed it that day. Either way, I don't know. God damn, I'm horrible at not rambling on with this. I don't even know if I'm still recording. Oh good, I'm still recording for 2 more minutes. Anywho, so yeah, that's it. I am now officially part of Team Heli-Nation, the support crew. Keep an eye out for me and Olivier at events throughout the summer. Olivier will be the loudmouth with the blowhorn, and I will be the loudmouth without the blowhorn. And with the blowhorn sometimes, because there's no way he's going to get the blowhorn the whole time. Yeah, in the cool Heli-Nation jerseys. We'll definitely be at I.O., that much I know. And as many other places we can. And that's it for now. I've got a ton of batteries charged. I've got everything charged. And it's very possible that I'm not even going to be able to use it, because right now I'm going over to my mom's house to celebrate my birthday, which I'm already 13 minutes late for. And then after that I was going to go out and rip some packs. But as you can see here, this is what we're dealing with. So hopefully the snow will let up a little bit. I don't care that there's snow on the ground. There can be 10 feet of snow on the ground for all I care. I'm still going to fly, but if there's a ton of it actually flying through the air, that that can make for some rough visibility, and yeah, so hopefully I can fly the fucking 12 packs I just charged sometime within the next couple of days. And that is way too much rambling. We'll see you later. Goodbye. One thing I forgot to mention in that insanely long ramble was that I was so blown away by the fact that they were so quick to help me and with no questions asked about ordering the wrong straps, that I was just like, on top of being like, y'all got a customer for life, I was just like, and even furthermore, I'm not going to put you guys through the hassle of having to do this. I'll just keep them and find something to use them for. And I'm glad I decided to do that, because holy hell, those giant ass straps have come in handy. I'll see if I can dig up some footage of it. They were used to strap a beer bottle to a quad at one of Noah's events. I used them to strap my quads to my backpack. I used them to strap my Hero 5 when I first got a Hero to my quads, because I literally had to like strap the whole goddamn thing around the quad because I didn't have a mount for them yet. Yeah, those big ass straps have come in handy so often that I've used them so much that I've actually lost one of them. In fact, technically right now, I only have one. I know I had two recently, but I can't find the other big one. But yeah, yeah, so awesome. Awesome. Goodbye. Well, needless to say, I didn't get to fly any 5-inch, which sucks ass, but what are you gonna do? But I got a bunch of gourmet food and cake to eat, which is yummy. And my mom got me the new Pro 32 Nano VTX, whatever the hell they're calling it. The 25, 100, and 400 milliwatt VTX, I believe, with Smart Audio 2 or something. But from what I've just read earlier today, unfortunately, it sounds like that Betaflight doesn't even support it, which makes me think that Raceflight probably doesn't support it yet, unfortunately. But hopefully they'll freaking get that Falco out there soon, and that will support it. Who knows? But regardless, at least I have a VTX for now, or well, at least another VTX to go with my builds of my Source 2 frames once they get here. That's I did mention that I made my first purchase the night of my birthday as a team member, and got a pretty good load of stuff for a pretty good deal. I got 2 Source 2 frames, 2 TBS Source 2 frames, 3 VTXs, and some 40 millimeter gem fan props for my tiny leader. So pretty stoked about that. And that's it. That's all I got for today. I did do some tiny hawking at my mom's house. She's got a pretty fun house to fly around in, so enjoy that. Oh, and this intro that I'm going to put in before that, obviously, is my first act of work for Heli-Nation. I didn't design the actual logos, but I did the animation, which I'm pretty proud of. I had to teach myself how to do it. It took 7 hours to make a 6-second clip. So, but After Effects is fun. I enjoy it, and I will be using it a lot more. And that's it. Goodbye. Whoa, fuck. Oh, shit. Wow. legitimately almost just killed myself trying to do a goddamn palm out. Fucking moron.
Bust around, yeah. Word mother, yeah. Check it out, yeah. Just swing to the left, swing to the right. Make you feel good, make you feel alright. One time, feel good, yeah, y'all. Bust around in the place, y'all. Nigga, you feel real good, y'all. Flip mode, the squad in the place, y'all. Buck wild to all of my niggas who don't care. Floss like a bunch of young black millionaires. Making you run, me and my done, stacking my one. Floss a little, invest up in the mutual fund. Blowing the horn, a sense of every day I was born. Never dream I see a nigga landscaping my lawn. Dangerous, my nigga should be accurate. Have to get the flow be so immaculate. Hey yo, watching my dough, sipping my mo. Sipping it slow, them pretty bitches saying hello. Anyway, go ahead and display your olive oil. Little honey dip whipping a little cabriolet. I don't mean to hold you up, but I got something to say. Swear to only give you hot shit every day. Afraid of us, you know this ain't a game to us. You strange to us, that's when we getting dangerous. Come on. This is serious. We could make you delirious. You should have a healthy fear of us. Cause too much of us is dangerous. So dangerous, we so dangerous. My flip mode squad is dangerous. So dangerous, we so dangerous. My whole entire unit is dangerous. Hold your breath, we swinging it from right to left. With the rock left, nigga should be hot to death. Staying alive, you know only the strongest survive. Holding my heat under my seat, whipping the fire. Baseline for all of my people moving around. Give me your pound, all of my niggas holding it down. Cutting you up, the new shit, rocking you up, fucking you up. My black hole, sucking you up. Back in the days, a nigga used to be ass out. Now a nigga holding several money market accounts. Blaze the street, and then I would just like to announce. Feeling my groove, my jigger, making you bounce. Others is fed, me and my niggas breaking the bread. Stay getting it, we got you niggas holding your head. Afraid of us, you know this ain't the game to us. You strange to us, that's when we getting dangerous. Come on. This is serious. We could make you delirious. You should have a healthy fear of us. Cause too much of us is dangerous. So dangerous, we so dangerous. My flip mode squad is dangerous. We so dangerous, we so dangerous. My whole entire unit is dangerous. Come on. One time, y'all. Throw your hands real high, y'all. Yeah, get down, y'all. Let me see you all, y'all. Bust around, split mode, y'all. 1998, y'all. Get down, y'all. Let's have a ball, y'all. Feeling the heat up in the street, rocking the beat. Step up in the club, take me to my reserve seat. Coming around, all of my niggas surround me. So much bottles of liquor, y'all niggas will drown me. Making you drunk, feeling the funk, blazing the skunk. Stay hitting with the shit that blow a hole in your trunk. Afraid of us, you know this ain't the game to us. You strange to us, that's when we getting dangerous. Come on. This is serious. We could make you delirious. You should have a healthy fear of us. Cause too much of us is dangerous. So dangerous, we so dangerous. My flip mode squad is dangerous. So dangerous, we so dangerous. My whole entire unit is dangerous. Come on.
Oh, and one more thing. Basically, the most important thing that I probably could forget. When you shop at Heli-Nation.com, which you should all the time, nowhere else, when you check out, use the code word shotgun, and you will save 5% on your order. And I, as far as I know, get a little cut. And that helps me stay in the air. So if you like me and what I do and want to see more of me in the sky and less of this talking crap,
then shop at Heli-Nation.com and use code word shotgun FPV and save 5% on your order. Thank you very much. I would appreciate it. Somebody do it at least once just so I know what it's like. Yeah, that's it. Shotgun FPV signing out. And I'm going to phase out the FPV part because I wish I'd never put FPV in there, but I'd have to change my whole cool intro and everything and all that crap. But yeah, code word shotgun at Heli-Nation.com. Saves you 5%. Goodbye.